Hello from gardening at Douentza here in Ireland. And now, due to popular request, is an update on the grow room. Welcome to my grow room, or should I really say my son's ex-bedroom, because as the kids move out, the plants move in, as they say, and I'm not quite sure where to start, but perhaps over at the window would be a good place. Now, this room doesn't have very good light. The window has excellent light. It's south facing, so anything that sits on the windowsill is guaranteed good light, and up until now I've had Cattleyas here. But a little space-saving device to get the most Cattleyas in is this shelf. This is just a metal shelf that's used for ornamental purposes, but I've put it on the windowsill here, bolstered it up with wood and my son's books, don't tell him, because it's a bit wider than the windowsill is, and that just gives me 2 extra shelves to put Cattleyas on. Some of you may notice the plants that Miss Orchid Girl sent me a while ago. This is the Maxillaria, and if we go down a level here, Tropical Pointer is in there, a sturdy new growth, and down the bottom is the pink Cattleya she gave me. Up here we have my air plants, and it's really hard to see because of the light coming from outside, but in the middle there, that's that big one I got in France. The Spanish moss is on the other side, lovely clump, and then the other ones I've just kind of stringed them all together with a metal thing, and I think they look very cute. And here behind we have some orchids on the windowsill, south-facing windowsill, but not on the high-rise arrangement I have over there. And significantly we have my Angraecum. Now, I bought this back in February, March this year, and I must say I was a little bit sceptical about something from the Vanda Alliance doing okay potted up, especially since I only will water once a week, but it has lots of new growth, lots of new roots down there, so I think it's quite happy. No sign of a flower spike yet, but I don't think I need to worry about this fella. Beside him, a dendrobium, and there we go, that's a cordigera, Encyclia cordigera. I bought it in spike earlier on this year, but I had some bud blast as a result. At the side of the window I have an old TV stand which has just been moved out, and that takes another couple of plants. Significantly my Oncidium sotoanum, which is a lovely big plant, and it likes to cascade down, so I'm glad to give that a bit of space. And 2 Cattleyas there at the front. Over here on the bed I have streps. So these are ones that have recently been potted up, and these are ones that have been deflasked, as I call it, and all that means is taken out of the propagating box and put into their first separate trays. Over here we have the propagating box where the ones that are, well, they're still cooking, let's just say, still trying to get those to sprout some pups. On the far side of this room I have Streptocarpus at the front and some orchids here at the back. Now these are ones that need less light, and I'm not quite sure if they're going to get sufficient light here or not. I have this very unfussy Oncidium, Tahitian dancer, sorry, that's what she's called. This this plant Promenaea that Miss Orchid Girl sent me, Maudiae, which is a regular flowerer. The Coelogyne division I was given in spring that has no roots, still sitting in the sphagne. A zygo that I'm propagating from back bulbs, and my mother's Zygopedilum, which is a grand plant. I divided it recently because it was just too bulky in the pot. I had a lot of back bulbs with no leaves on, and they were just, you know, taking up space, making me put it in a larger pot than it needs to be. Over here I have two sick plants, Aliceara Eurostar, which is recovering, and this one here, which, well, it's on its last warning, let's just say, although there is a new growth. And over here is the space that gets the least light. At the very top I have all my paphs. I don't have many paphs, but this one here is the first one I ever got. I think it's a Baldan's Kaleidescope, doing well for me. This white one is just coming into flower, very big one. Over here we have the Leodora that Miss Orchid Girl sent me, and look, oops, two new roots, and I think that's a new growth coming there. And no sign of spider mite, although I am actually going to give it a bit of a spray just to be sure. And over here the Masdevallia. Then down below we have the Miltonia I featured in a video recently. Lots of spikes on this one. This one really doesn't like a lot of light, so it's just grand there. A paph that is seriously on the way out, I think. Ludicia. And oh, this is a no-named Oncidium that I managed to rot the roots off of last year, but it's making a good comeback with the sphagne method. And of course this big plant here is Begonia luxurians, which made a good recovery from lack of watering when I went away to Kerry this year. And the Gloxinia that I featured in a separate video recently. So that's my grow room update. If you have any questions, then fire them down below. This is a room with less light, as you can see. So, you know, I've got things that want light up at the window, and the rest of the room is populated by plants that require less light. Orchids that require less light, streps, and some house plants that are, you know, almost vampirish in their habit. Well, that's all for now. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.